I'll turn this off. So this is March 29th, 2022. Loona's Chuu might not be able to use her stage name if she leaves Blockberry. Yeah, the trademark's in public records. That's what I thought. Because I remember seeing the pictures down here. Okay. So on March 29th, there was sudden news that Loona's Chuu had filed a lawsuit against Blockberry Creative, shocking fans and netizens. According to reports, the reasons for the lawsuit was not revealed, but Chuu had asked the court to suspend her contract with the entertainment company. You see, they speak as if it is a fact, and you guys are saying that it's a rumor. That's the interesting part. It sounds like these are all facts. I don't know why they would write this article if it was all fake news. If Chuu's contract is terminated and she no longer belongs to the agency, Chuu will not be able to use her stage name for her promotions. And this is another issue because I thought that the trademark had been filed, but it hadn't been granted. That's what I got told. Link me a better article if you got a better article. I know AKP is garbage. If you have a better article, link one. I'll read it. If you have any better articles, just send them my way. We'll check them out. Because, yeah, they filed for the trademark, but I don't think it's been granted to them. And this is the trademark, I assume, all in Korean. We'll let Chuu go over it, and maybe he can tell us what it is. Yeah, it's so great actually having a Korean in the chat. Yeah, but you can read Korean though, right? You can tell us what all this is. What are they saying? There you go. Translate, sir. Give us a rough. You don't have to translate it all. Loona Chuu. Okay. So they didn't actually trademark Chuu, just Loona Chuu. So if she did solo promotions, then yeah, she would just call herself Chuu, right? It wouldn't be like this song is from Loona's Chuu. It would just be Chuu, and she'd be fine with that. And either way, I don't think this trademark was granted to them. It was just applied for. Got a picture of her there. Is this where the news broke? According to Idol Issue, Blockberry Creative filed for the trademark while the lawsuit was taking place. Yeah, so it came after the initial lawsuit. Orbit's Chuu. She wouldn't be Orbit's Chuu then, would she? She would have her own fan group if she's became a soloist. She cannot use it. Are you talking about Loona Chuu or Chuu? So netizens criticized the company for trademarking Chuu's name, as she had filed a lawsuit to suspend her contract with the entertainment agency. And of course, netizens are going to be crazy. Shock. I mean, they want to tie her to the company, obviously. What agencies do. But I think antagonizing her is not the way to make her happy, right? For sure. I'm a little bit confused about what you're saying, Chugami. Even though it's Loona Chuu, she can't use Chuu. Is that what you're trying to say? So it is a trademark on her actual name. Ah, okay. The Korean has translated it for us. So Chuu is out the window. That's, I think, a bit more sussy, if you ask me. I think if she's not happy with the company and she wants more freedom to choose her own schedules and she wants to get, more financial support, considering she's sort of most of their money making for the agency, then trademarking her name after she filed the lawsuit is just gonna anger her even more and make her want to leave the company more. Now, Blockberry aren't going to release anything, are they? Especially if it's about a lawsuit. They'll never release any of that to the public, I don't think. It's going to have to come from other people leaking it. Yeah. It's not leaving. The lawsuit is about renegotiating the terms. I don't think she'll be able to leave, like I said earlier. She'll be locked into a 3 or 4 year contract at least. And I don't think the courts are going to get rid of it. But they could allow her, the suspension to renegotiate the terms of it a little bit. But she'll still be with Loona and still be with Blockberry, I'm pretty sure. That's what I think anyway. Yeah. All right, yeah. Well, we'll go to that article as well. So let's look at Discord. So is this one, right? Blockberry Creative announces she will not be participating in Loona's first world tour. Unless this is all clickbait, and she is actually going to appear on the world tour. But it was official, right? Yeah, official page. Blockberry Creative. She's not going to participate in the world tour due to conflicting schedules, which is sussy because you think the world tour is like the most important part of the year, the calendar. So scheduling, because they do the schedule, right? Blockberry does the schedule. So they know that they had a world tour scheduled. It's very interesting. And they're like, oh, it's conflicting, but they don't tell you what it's conflicting with. Well, this is what it makes me think, because if it said on one of the other articles that the courts allowed her a suspension of her contract, right? So if her contract has actually been suspended, then isn't she able to do what she wants temporarily until there's a court resolution? All right, so the company actually stands to make more with her not being in the world tour. Well, then that makes sense, right? Because it's all about money. That's true. But it's a big blow to the fans, right, who bought tickets, because she must be one of the biggest draws. And she has one of the best voices in Loona, so they're going to sound a lot different if Chuu's parts are just played on audio track. Yeah, I just think a lot of the fans will be disappointed. I'm sure it will sell out. But I assume a lot of them really wanted to see Chuu. Hello, this is Blockberry. Due to scheduled activities that have been fixed in advance throughout the rest of the year, Loona's Chuu will not be participating in the 2022 Loona First World Tour. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for the patience and support. Okay. That's interesting. So the TV shows pay more than that she appears on, pay more than concerts and a world tour. I assume it's all about money. They'll do whatever's best for them financially. Unless, of course, all of these lawsuit stuff is true and it's not fake news. And then that might be a reason for her not being on the world tour. And this person seems like it's to do with the contract issues. Pay the girl what she deserves. Biggest breadwinner stuck in a bad contract. I mean, it's true, right? As long as the articles are not fake news and there is a lawsuit going on, then I think that's a reasonable way to think. Interesting stuff, though. Nobody knows the truth.